Thank you for coming to the Class of 2023 commencement ceremony. At this time, please stand and remove any hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, and welcome to the 147th commencement ceremony of Lebanon Community High School. We thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2023. Before welcoming Flor Reyes to the podium to provide the official class president's welcome, the class of 2023, the administration, and the Board of School Trustees have asked me to share a reminder and request to you, our guests. We know that parents, family, and friends are excited to hear the name of their graduate and see him or her walk across the stage to receive their diploma. We respectfully request that the audience refrain from shouting or outbursts during the reading of the graduates' names this evening. This will allow all graduates' names to be heard by all the people supporting them here today. We also request that our speakers and performers be given respectful attention during their remarks and performances. And in the interest of safety of all, we ask that all attendees please allow the graduates to exit the gymnasium and the adjoining hallways before exiting. A commencement ceremony is a formal event to honor our graduates, and we thank you in advance for your cooperation, and we thank you again for being here to share in their special day.
Good evening, everyone. And on behalf of the class of 2023, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all the parents, families, friends, teachers, administrators, staff, and community members who are here with us today. Before we go any further into the ceremony, I'd first like to recognize a very important individual to this school and to this community. After almost 2 decades of serving as a principal of Lebanon High School, this year marks Mr. O'Rourke's final year here. On behalf of the class of 2023, we are all thankful for having you as our principal throughout our time here at the high school. We wish you a wonderful retirement full of liveliness and great health. I now ask that you all join me in a standing ovation to recognize the legacy that Mr. O'Rourke has created here at Lebanon High School. Now at this time, I ask you that you please join me in prayer. As we gather here today, we thank you for your guidance, strength, and support over these past 4 years as we embark on our next chapter in our lives. We pray that you continue to provide us the guidance we need throughout our lives and hope that you inspire us in our future years. That we may embrace our friends and family through our actions and look out to give a helping hand to those that need it. That we may continue to live through you and seek out the greater good. We ask that you will continue to provide each and every one of us with a path towards a better life and a better understanding and appreciation of the potential that we all hold. Thank you for your kindness, support, strength, guidance, and best of all, love, as we look towards a bright and successful future. Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome the Kendall Auburn Committee to join me. We learned from the founders of our present education system that certain cardinal principles have been accepted as a criteria for justifying the material of our high school education. These principles are health, command of fundamental processes, worthy home membership, vocation, citizenship, worthy use of leisure, and ethical character. In this emblem, the 7-branch candlestick with its lighted tapers have been embodied these principles that they may inspire us and succeeding generations of students to a deeper appreciation of the meaning of this education system to each of us. The committee will now light the tapers.
I light this taper as a symbol of health, recognizing that a healthy mind and a healthy body is essential to complete living.
I light this taper representing the command of the fundamental processes, accepting the precept of Solomon, who said, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with thy getting, get understanding."
I light this taper dedicated to a worthy home membership, believing the perpetuation of the American home to be the recognized obligation of every individual.
I light this taper representing vocation, as a symbol of our belief that true education must lay the foundation for our work in future years.
I light this taper symbolizing citizenship, realizing that the foundation of our democracy is laid in the wisdom and integrity of its members as individuals.
I light this taper dedicated to the worthy use of leisure, realizing that the use of one's leisure time is a representation of his character.
I light this taper representing ethical character, the chief, one of human endeavors.
Good evening. On behalf of the Lebanon High School graduating class of 2023, I would also like to welcome you to our tradition-rich commencement ceremony. These graduating seniors would not have reached this important milestone in their lives had they not had help. Parents play the essential role in the success of their child. The class of 2023 would like to thank their parents for their guidance, support, and love. Would the parents of this year's graduates please stand and be recognized? Congratulations, parents. In addition to parents, these students have had the benefit of excellent teachers and support staff. The class of 2023 would like to recognize the school personnel who have made such an important contribution to their lives. Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Central Elementary please stand and be recognized? Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Harney Elementary please stand and be recognized? Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Hattie B. Stokes Elementary please stand and be recognized? Would the teachers, staff, and graduating seniors from Perry Worth Elementary please stand and be recognized? Furthermore, as our community and school corporation continues to grow and prosper, we've been blessed with the addition of many students who have joined us after elementary school. Would those graduating seniors who joined our school corporation after elementary school please stand and be recognized? After elementary school, these students then progressed to middle school, where they were taught and cared for by a very dedicated staff. Would the Lebanon Middle School teachers and staff please stand and be recognized? And finally, the class of 2023 would like to thank the teachers and staff of Lebanon High School who in the last 4 years challenged them to fulfill their potential. Will the teachers and staff from Lebanon High School please stand and be recognized? It is also tradition that the graduating class provides recognition to this year's retiring educators. This year, the Lebanon Community School Corporation has 2 teachers who are retiring. We'd like to thank them for their dedication, compassion, instruction, and professionalism. Please join me in appreciation of the dedicated service provided by Candy Ballinger and Todd Millar. The class of 2023 would like to recognize members of the class who will be beginning their career in the military. The following members of the class of 2023 have enlisted in a branch of the armed forces. Please join me in recognizing 9 members of the class of 2023 that have chosen to serve in the military for our amazing country. Please hold your applause until all 9 names are read. Students, please stand when you hear your name. It is an honor to recognize Landon Bailey, Chloe Coyle, Bethany DeGraw, Nadia Keene, Asher Clues, Flor Reyes, Richard Pruitt, Diego Torres, Nielsen Vasquez Guevara. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Graduates, tonight is your special night. It marks the successful completion of a 13-year journey dating back to kindergarten. Tonight's graduation is proof that each one of you can stick to and successfully complete a challenging long-term goal. I'm certain as you reflect on your life to date, family, friends, teams, clubs, organizations, events, challenges and successes will fill your mind. So as you celebrate this important milestone, it is time to set your sights on your future endeavors. Tonight, I would like to challenge and encourage each of you to realize your potential, dream big dreams, embrace your future, keep your priorities in line, and help others along the way. I would like to share with you 3 brief quotes that I believe will support you in your next journey. Zig Ziglar once said, "If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time." In other words, if you want to hit your mark in life, you need to be intentional on setting ambitious targets. Second, former President Ronald Reagan stated, "There are no constraints on the human mind, no walls around the human spirit, no barriers to our progress except those you erect on yourselves." Finally, Albert Schweitzer stated, "Constant kindness can accomplish much. As the sun makes ice melt, kindness causes misunderstanding, mistrust, and hostility to evaporate." Class of 2023, know that while great opportunities to help others may seldom come, small yet significant ones surround us every day. To the class of 2023, it has been a sincere pleasure to call you LHS students. You're an outstanding group of young men and women who have made our school, your families, and our community proud. Class of 2023, we will miss you, yet we know you are ready to soar like eagles with the pride of a tiger. Remember, once a tiger, always a tiger. Good luck, best wishes, and my finest regards to our graduates. Congratulations. Our salutatorian tonight exemplifies what can happen when a determined desire for excellence accompanies exemplary intellect and talent. Two common words that are used to describe our salutatorian are exceptional integrity and character. While at LHS, he has been a very active and high-achieving student athlete. He's been highly involved in our very successful DECA program as Vice President of Finance and a DECA International Qualifier. He is President of National Honor Society and Treasurer of Key Club. He's also an active member of the LHS Student Ambassadors and LHS Student Council. He was a member of our science academic team, which finished second in the state about 3 weeks ago. Athletically, he has been a 3-year varsity cross-country member while being a 2-time captain and 2-time first-team all-conference performer. He's also a 3-year varsity member of the golf team, earning all-conference honors all 3 years. Outside of school, he's been actively involved in Boy Scouts, even earning the prestigious status of being an Eagle Scout. He also volunteers his time serving the community through helping at the food pantry and other civic opportunities. He will be attending Purdue University College of Science in the fall, where he will be majoring in actuarial science. The following are comments provided by some of his teachers. He's a focused, organized, and very analytical thinker that excels in every task presented to him. He has a quiet desire to succeed and puts in the hard work necessary to make that success possible. I have known him since his freshman year, and I've had the privilege of having him in class twice for both honors geometry and AP statistics. He stands out for his intelligence, hard work, and intellectual curiosity. I know that he will be successful in whatever he chooses to do in life. He was just a great kid to see every morning. His kindness and work ethic helped to set the tone for the class. I will miss having him in class for academic reasons, but more for his personality. He has given his all to LHS, leading NHS and doing his best for each of his classes and classmates. He will take these traits to each stage in his life. He matches a high-quality work ethic with an unmatched attention to detail. He is a quiet leader. He is thoughtful, kind, and wise beyond his years. And finally, he has been one of the hardest workers in my class since his sophomore year. I'm so proud of the way that he handles and attacks adversity. I'm confident that he will be successful in life because I've seen him persevere and succeed. He's also been an important member of our science academic team. He's a rare student that excels both as a leader and a follower. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. He is the son of Jonathan and Heather Emmenheiser. It is my pleasure to present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2023, Alex Emmenheiser.
Thank you, Mr. O'Rourke. Class of 2023, I'm honored to stand before you today. It has been a privilege to get to know you over the past 13 years, and I'm so proud of all that we have achieved as a class, and I cannot wait to see where all of our paths lead. On behalf of the class of 2023, I want to first thank the people who have helped us on our journey through these past 13 years of school. First, thank you to parents, family members, and friends for all that you do. You are role models to us, serving as a guiding light for all of us to follow. Without your constant love and support, we would not be here. Next, I'd like to thank our teachers. You are the backbone of our school. We appreciate all that you do, and your efforts do not go unnoticed. You hold us all to very high standards, yet still make your classes engaging and easy to understand. Next, the administrators of LCSC deserve our thanks. It is because of your hard work behind the scenes that we have been able to have a smooth 4 years of school. Even during the unprecedented times caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, you remained resilient and ensured that we got the education we needed and deserved. And finally, I'd like to give a special thank you to our principal, Mr. O'Rourke. He has dedicated many years to the betterment of Lebanon High School, helping shape thousands of lives, and we hope you enjoy your well-deserved retirement. It seems like just yesterday we were all going to our first day of kindergarten, anxious about what to expect. For many of us, this new step in our lives was daunting, yet we all took it. Now, a mere 13 years later, we are set to take a similar step to the one that we took so long ago. We Many of us feel a similar level of trepidation about what lies ahead. We are now at a great crossroads in our life. For the past 13 years, we largely did the same thing. Yes, we had our own unique clubs and organizations that we belonged to, but we each got up each morning, went to school at the same time, and took similar classes. We were united as one. Now we are gathered here today for one last time. Once we cross this stage and receive our diploma, a whole new world of opportunities will open up. After tonight, we each begin a new, unique chapter in our life. Many of us will go off to college. However, not all of us will do so. Some of us are set to go into the workforce, while others are getting prepared to serve our nation in the military. Whatever our path may be, we must understand the importance of our next steps. Whether we are prepared or not, our future begins today. We must then begin to take action, even if they're just small steps, to better ourselves from the future in order to become successful. To understand what success means, the best place to go to is the dictionary. Merriam-Webster defines success as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. This definition is quite vague, but that's the beauty of it. See, success is not defined by your salary or your job title or your GPA. Instead, it is unique for all. Success is about achieving your goals and remaining persistent, even if you fail. All of us have dreams and aspirations that we want to see come true. However, many people become afraid to chase these dreams because of one word: failure. Failure is a word that terrifies many people, myself included. There have been instances where I've been afraid to take action because I was afraid of the embarrassment and humiliation that might come from failure. That is the wrong mindset. We shouldn't be afraid of failure. It's important to understand that there have been countless individuals in history who have failed before achieving success. Here are a few examples. The first was a man who was fired from a newspaper because his editor said that he lacked imagination. This individual was Walt Disney. The second was a young writer whose new fantasy novel was rejected 12 times before it was finally published. This individual was J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter series. From CEOs to athletes, there have been countless individuals who have remained persistent despite their seemingly dire situations, and their persistence ultimately led to success. This is where our time at Lebanon High School comes into play. At LHS, we have the Pride Initiative, where we work to live by 5 guiding principles: persistence, respectfulness, initiative, dependability, and efficiency. It is important to understand that these principles are the true foundation of our LHS education. Yes, learning the quadratic formula may be helpful for some careers, but for most people, they will never need it. However, the strong principles instilled by the Pride Initiative are infinitely valuable for each of us. If there is one thing that we can each confidently take away from our time in high school, it is that LHS has helped prepare us to be well upstanding citizens who can achieve anything we put our minds to. Just don't be afraid to take that first step. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Our valedictorian tonight is a standout student who exemplifies an individual with great intelligence and aptitude while also being committed to hard work and ethical character. He's always very personable, caring, and considerate. While at LHS, he's been a highly involved student athlete, as evidenced by being the Vice President of Student Council and National Honor Society, a section leader for our marching band program that finished 6th in the state at the Indiana State Fair Band Day competition, a member of our math academic team that finished 3rd in the state, a leadership team member of the LHS Student Ambassadors, and as co-sponsor of the Ambassadors Club, I can attest that he always went above and beyond to make sure our school-wide events were highly successful. Athletically, he was a 2-sport varsity performer in soccer and swim and dive. Outside of school, he's an active member of the St. Joseph Catholic Church, where he is a Sunday school volunteer. He plans to attend Purdue University, the College of Engineering, to double major in engineering and mathematics while minoring in Spanish. The following are comments provided by some of his teachers. He is a conscientious student with a tremendous amount of intelligence. He's an engaged thinker and is intellectually curious, consistently asking questions to better understand the academic content. His ability to see depth in a topic and question positions on a topic is very impressive for a young man his age. The first thing I noticed about him was his eagerness to learn, and most notably, he didn't just wait for me to challenge him, he often challenged himself, and that's when I knew he would be successful in life. He is an exceptionally bright student who is kind, polite, and down to earth with everyone he is around. In every situation, he finds a joke to make us all laugh. I did not have him in class, but he would randomly stop by my classroom for a drink or snack. Each time he came in, we had world problems to fix, and he would have a thoughtful explanation on how to fix it. He provided our students a great role model to look up to. I want to thank him for his extra positive spirit and positive attitude. I'm very proud of the young man he has become. I can't wait to see what his can-do spirit will bring to him in the future. Boiler up. And finally, he is a naturally gifted learner and thinker. Combined with his work ethic and desire to know not just the answer, but why something is so, ensures his future success. He is the son of Matthew and Heather Burris. It is my pleasure to present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2023, Caden Burris.
Cool, it works. I was making sure. Thank you, teachers, for going very tame on the comments. I was kind of expecting to get flamed. Thank you, Mr. O'Rourke. With this being Mr. O'Rourke's final year as principal of LHS, I decided I wanted to talk a bit about him before I get into my speech. Coming into Lebanon High School, I vividly remember thinking to myself, how am I ever going to get through another 4 more torturous years of public education? But although I was initially pessimistic about entering high school, Mr. O'Rourke gave me a great deal of support and guidance. Ultimately, he gave me hope that maybe these next 4 years at the high school would be bearable. The greatest thing about Mr. O'Rourke is his ability to put his students first. A great example of this came from an experience I had this year. 2 of my classmates and I found ourselves in a situation where we were on track to take Calculus BC. However, due to a teacher moving on from the high school, we no longer possessed a teacher capable of instructing the course. And even though he was under no obligation to, he ended up spending a fair bit of money to ensure that the 3 of us could continue to take the course. Another memorable thing about Mr. O'Rourke is his ability to bring up EQ in every single one of his speeches. Even though we as a class have poked fun at him for talking about it so much, I truly believe that we will continue to remember the lessons that he's taught us during our time here at Lebanon High School. Though these are just my personal experiences with Mr. O'Rourke, I believe it's fair to say that he's truly touched a great number of lives during his time as principal. Mr. Myers certainly has some large shoes to fill. Now on to the speech. Hello, my name is Caden Burris, and I am the valedictorian of LHS's class of 2023. For the past month or so, I've been pestered by contrasting opinions over my speech. The adults and teachers want a serious and inspiring speech. My classmates want a funny speech that won't put them to sleep. And personally, I think it would be hilarious if I managed to make some people cry. I'm not entirely sure where this speech falls on the spectrum, but I hope you'll enjoy it nonetheless. I'm going to go ahead and get the thank yous out of the way first. So starting off, I would like to thank the amazing teachers I've been blessed with for the past 12 years. I'd also like to apologize for whatever I did that made you angry. Unfortunately, teachers are often underlooked and undervalued in our current society. But I truly believe that it is these individuals who allowed our class to grow and succeed both in and out of the classroom. Next up, I would like to thank the LHS faculty, who's provided far more for the schools than people realize. LHS is blessed with amazing custodial staff, wonderful lunch ladies, and our very own athletic assistant, Stacy Boyer. These individuals may not have taught in the classrooms, but have been friendly faces who have brightened my time at LHS every day, so thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank my friends and family who have helped me be the very best version of myself. Life is full of twists and turns, but I've always been able to count on you all to help me get through whatever it is that's thrown at me. So thank you all. For those of you who don't know me, I am the guy who sleeps in class, plays on his phone while the teacher talks, shows up wearing PJs, never puts anything in his schedule, and crams all the material until 5 a.m. the night before it's due. My hobbies include sleeping in class, complaining about whatever homework is assigned, and putting off work to the very last minute. During my 4 years at Lebanon High School, one of the most common lines I've heard is, "How is he our valedictorian?" And honestly, I don't really know how I ended up in this situation, but I'll do my best to explain. The class of 2023 is comprised of some of the greatest minds I've had the joy of interacting with. Being surrounded by such bright, creative, and knowledgeable minds has allowed me to learn not only from my teachers, but from my peers around me as well. Although it's a bit of a lame and overused saying, you truly must surround yourself with greatness if you ever hope to achieve it. Besides my amazing peers, I've also been blessed with amazing parents. From a young age, I remember resenting my parents for forcing me to read an hour every night before bed. Not only this, but they had the audacity to take away my electronics when I didn't do my homework. Although I complained about it at the time, it was ultimately my parents' influence and preparations which allowed me to truly get ahead and succeed academically. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that life is a team sport. No matter how talented and gifted you are, without having these individuals in your life who push you to be your very best, you're not going to get very far. As the valedictorian, I'm here to give a speech about the past, to remind you how far we've come, not only as students, but as people as well. A lot has happened during our time at LHS, both good and bad. Various athletic teams swept conferences, the band program finally achieved the All-Music Award, and the academic team made it to state 2 years in a row. I'm sure there were plenty more group and individual accomplishments, but I'm too lazy to do my research. Although we've had these amazing moments, we've also experienced trials and tribulations, from dealing with COVID, to losing the soccer sectionals to Frankfurt, to those events which no high schooler should have to experience. I speak for everybody when I say we've had our fair share of challenging moments. However, it was in these instances that we as a community grew closer together and overcame such setbacks. I'm truly going to miss the amazing people I got to meet during my time here at Lebanon High School. Thank you all so much for an amazing 4 years of my life, and I look forward to hopefully keeping in touch with as many of you as possible. I'm going to leave you off with a single piece of advice. Challenge yourself in all you do. There is nothing worse in life than looking back upon a moment and thinking that you could have done more. So continue to live your life fully. I've always wanted to say this last line, and I don't think I'm ever going to get a better chance to do it, so Kevin O'Rourke now, Kevin O'Rourke tomorrow, Kevin O'Rourke forever. God bless America, and have a good night.
Thank you, I think, Caden. Will the class of 2023 please prepare yourself for graduation?
Flor Emily Reyes. Gabriel Dennis Shores. Ella Catherine Johnson. Caden Scott Burris. John Thomas Gasho. Johara Mustafa El Shahat. Ronaldo Bernal Santos. Jada Jewel Stitch. Alexander Jonathan Immenheiser. Simone Renee Atchison. Trayton Lee Aker. Charlie Elizabeth Albee. Nathaniel Devon Anderson. Gabriel James Arnold. Hannah Marie Asbury. Emma Ray Bailey. Landon Isaiah Bailey. Tatum Heaven Banks. Molly Catherine Barber. Alexandria Jean Barr. Elias Isa Berry. Mamadou Saidu Berry. Jade Marie Barton. Tobias Alexander Basham Agudelo. Michael Pedro Bautista. Serena Suzanne Beal. Trayvon Lamar Bell. Lindsay Alexandra Bennett Diaz. Wyatt James Boyette. Grace Lynn Brainer. Levi Max Bray. Emma Jean Brown. Karma Almani Brown. Jillian Nicole Brubaker. Hope Louise Bryant. Jackson Jared Buckway. Bo Michael Bergen.
Good job.
Jacob Ray Burns. Miranda Lane Busenbarek. Samuel Richard Cadle. Ian Edward Campbell. Aaliyah Renee Carlisle. Gillian Lee Castle. Luis Ramon Chavez. Dakota Nathaniel Kaufman. Ethan John Kaufman. Colby James Cook. Aiden Matthew Cooper. Destiny Ann Cornwall. Rowan O'Neill Couchman. Chloe Michelle Coyle. Rachel Leanne Crossstreet. Austin Joseph Crouch. Eric Charles Cawley. Corbin James Daisley. Dennis Andrew Deckard. Bethany Esterlin DeGraw. Ethan Bradley DeWeese. Cora Grace Dial. Priscilla Demenja DeHanjo. Talia Avery Dillon. Russell Nicholas Eagle. Haley Grace Edwards. Juliana Paola Estrada Labastidas. Madison Mary Ann Faulkner. Jade Vivica Farron. Thomas Fade Fitzpatrick. Ethan Raymond Fortney. Landon Allen Fouts. Felicity Marie Franks. Emma Courtney Freed. Aiden Thomas Frost. Jacob Franklin Fry. Jacob Edward Fry. Waldy Jesslyn. Brady Michael Jagier. Jake Matthew Gordon. Logan Michael Gunn. Gavin Tyler Haynes. Abram Andrew Hale. Haley Danielle Hale. Jackson Kyle Harlow. Loren Julia Harold. Jonathan Patrick Hartard. John Douglas Hawks. Megan Danielle Himmerly. Peyton Alexandria Harold. Molly Elizabeth Hill. Cadence Lee Height. Bryce William Hood. Jackson James Houghton. Jalea Lydia Howard. Makai Jalen Howard. Kayla Lily Honeycutt. Cayman Anson Huntsman. Oliver Cole Hutchison. Quentin James Eisenhower. Benjamin Thomas Jackson. Abigail Marie Johnson. Haley Lynn Johnson. Kennedy Christine Jones. Madison Renee Knatzer. Mallory Jean Kaler. Nadia Leanne Keene. Aspen K. Kernodle. Rachel Kathleen Kersey. Brooklyn Michelle Kincaid. James Nathaniel Klingler. Asher Thomas Clues. Jonathan Paul Clues. McKenna Ryan Clues. Kaylin Raina Kamerska. Grant Michael Krulik. Samuel Douglas Lee. Jake Colby Lewis.
Caleb Leon Linton. Addison Grace Lawler. Malachi Xavier Lowe. Haven Rose Lynch. Chloe Elizabeth Maciel. Dina Carowit Malagon. Maria Dolores Maldonado Bernal. Olivia Renee Malerich. Bella Marie Marsh. Madison Starr Maxwell. Jeffrey Dakota McAtee. Emma Kate McCabe. Rebecca Grace McKeag. Shelby Lynn McMahon. Ethan Mark Medley. Graceanne Nicole Merchant. Blaine Austin Mertz. Melody Virginia Nellie Moore. Enola Morgana Mormon. Josephine Violet Morrison. Canon Jarrett Morton. Noah Carl Mosley. Peyton Nicole Mullins. Jeremy Scott Mullins. Elena Nicole Muzzy. Sydney Nicole Nance. Joshua Warren Neuendorf. Ava Grace Newsom. Caleb Chase Newsom. Maya Diana Newsom. Elena Nicole Ortega. Caden James Osborne. David Tomi Atamiwo. Kylie Danielle Ottinger. Alyssa Danielle Parker. Olivia Danielle Parker. Sandy Bell Poss. Wyatt Xavier Purdue. Samuel Isaiah Piper. Aaron Christopher Plummer. Richard Van Pruitt. Trinity Aaron Pruitt. Haven Leanne Rayburn. Kiana Christine Richards. John James Riley. Anna Catherine Robbins. Caden Gabriel Roberts. Jack Alexander Rodriguez Chavez. Morgan Andreas Rodriguez. Grayson Augustine Ruby. Christian Daniel Rusher. Lainey Rose Rusk. Jashawn Anthony Russell. Isaac William Schaefer. Faithia Koisola Shaitu. Samuel Robert Schock. Dylan Suzanne Shockley. Gracie Denise Shockley. Mercury Jason Scow. Caden Avery Sloggett. Corbin Tyler Sloggett. Brandon James Smith. Caitlin Nicole Smith. Mackay Anthony Smith. Nicholas Vaughn Smith. Evelyn Unetsi Sosa. Nabi Suma. Jocelyn Jane Spears. Anson James Sperry. Natasha Rose Standiford. Levi James Steffen. Nicholas Michael Stewart. Samantha Ray Steffler. Brianna Marie Stogsdill. Jalen Cheyenne Stogsdill. Gracie Diane Stoller. Kyler Clark Strange. Michael William Strode. Madison Summers. Taylor Ray Summers. Caden Michael Sunsdal. Jacob Douglas Susong. Aaliyah Nicole Thatcher. Abigail Francis Thomas. Carson Cray Toole. Diego Misael Torres. John Edward Trepkos III. Nielsen Estevan Vasquez Guevara. Logan Leander Wagner. Jared Damond Walton. Syra Jane Waniger. Benjamin Martin Ward. Benjamin Alexander Wascom. Emma Cassandra Wascom. Kylie Lachey Weathers. Elizabeth Marie Welch. Cameron Christine Wellington. Kendrick Joseph Welty. Tanner Jordan Robert Wethington. Evan James Whipke. Olivia Michelle White. Benjamin Gregory Wilk. Colton Zane Williams. Kirsten Amara Williams. Alethea Grace Wilson. Devin Allen Wilson. Hayla Wilson. Brody James William Woolery. Evan Michael Wright. Michael Arthur Wright. Tristan Michael Yates. Alex Yealu. Jordan Andrew Yoder. Caden William Young. Devon Shakukwa Ziesmer.
Dr. Milliman, I certify that all members of the class of 2023 have met the requirements for graduation.
Thank you, Mr. O'Rourke. And thank you, class of 2023, for leaving a legacy of leadership, of service to others, of accomplishments, and of high expectations. Thank you to parents, guardians, teachers, coaches, and mentors who have invested in our graduates' development and who share this day with them. Congratulations, we are very proud of you. And now I will ask your class president, Flor Reyes, to come forward to ask you to stand. As the superintendent of schools of the Lebanon Community School Corporation, I accept, with all of those in attendance today, as my witness, Mr. O'Rourke's certification of your completion of the requirements of graduation. Therefore, by the authority conferred to me by the Lebanon Community School Corporation Board of Trustees, and through my authority designated to me by the state of Indiana, I declare you graduated with all of the respect, entitlements, and rights due all graduates of Lebanon High School. You may change your tassels.
These tapers have been lighted on this occasion to again remind us of the meaning of a high school education to the youth of the United States. Now I'd like to welcome the incoming senior class president, Anna Hale, to the stage. In compliance with the request of the class of 1929, who presented this emblem to the school, it now becomes my duty to pass the care onto the incoming senior class of 2024. On behalf of the class of 2023, I present the 7-branch candlestick, the symbol of the 7 cardinal principles of secondary education, to you as representatives of the class of 2024. With this request that you light the tapers with the explanatory ritual on all occasions when you assemble together in your senior year. Be careful.
On behalf of the class of 2024, I received the 7-branch candlestick, promising for my class that we will comply with your request to light the tapers using the explanatory ritual on all our public occasions when we assemble as a class.